Hello, it is 8:30 on October 10th, 2020, and welcome to the weather update. And we had like a mix of literally just to our north, we had some clear skies, but the cirrus deck was kind of advancing throughout the day, and pretty much we had overcast skies. By the afternoon, the skies kind of got mostly cloudy, and we had um, this kind of look to the sky here. You almost see the halo around the sun there, and that is a definitely typical tropical storm type of cirrus, hurricane type of cirrus that you see. So looking at the satellite, this is gamma right here. I'm not gamma. This is hurricane. Was Hurricane Delta. It's now just a depression. I'm not even going to look at the NHC page. It's just a depression right now, but it is still bringing heavy rain in the Louisiana. There's been a lot of freshwater flooding from it, and it is going to be. We're going to be seeing some of the moisture from that. You also see, though, just to our north, even though there were clear skies, you can see smoke. Clearly, see some smoke around here on this high-resolution satellite, and there's more smoke off to the west too. Hopefully, it looks like maybe they're getting some rain in California, but there's still some smoke over here. That has to be, that people are gonna. We may see some of that after this all pulls away. We'll have to see what happens with that. You can see again the smoke clearly right here, but you can see that line literally. There's that line. It was such a fine line too. Look at that between mostly sunny skies and the cirrus deck. And for the most part, if you were over north of the area, you had some sunny skies. However, I won't say necessarily nice skies because you could see. Look at all that smoke right there. Here is the high res. Here is another look, another satellite view here. Loop. You can see there's the circulation from what was Delta, now just a depression, and you could also see the advancing fronts here coming into the west. Hopefully, brings them some much-needed rain. So let's take a look and see what the current weather conditions are like. There are red flag warnings in effect for to the north and east, but once the rain comes, that should put an end to that. So it's a very mild night out, kind of muggy too. 68 at Farmingdale, the dew point is 60. I actually felt like it was cooler earlier. It was more of a breeze earlier on, and then felt like it got warmer. But we had 69 at Farmingdale, and if we go and we look at the conditions, Jersey, I think it was similar. Let's see how it was down there. It's probably similar. 68 as well down there, so it's probably not too much of a difference. 67 in Toms River. Let's see what it hit down there. Wow, it was a lot warmer there. High was 75. Wow, a lot warmer in Jersey. We never really got that. Well, let me see. If we go a little further out east, maybe where there was a little more sunshine, maybe it was warmer. Well, let's see. 66 at Gabreski Airport, southwest wind at 12. Hit 70 there. Okay, and I'm kind of curious to how cool it got at Gabreski Airport, not this morning, but last morning. You see on the morning of the 9th, it dropped down to 33 at Gabreski. So they had some pretty good radiational cooling. And then on the morning of the 8th, they got down to 41. I'm going to go look at Toms River and see if they had any radiational cooling those nights, too. I forgot to talk about that with we were talking about Delta. So let's see what it got down to. 34 on the morning of the 9th, and 47 on the morning of the 8th. So West Hampton was definitely a bit colder than Toms River, but sometimes Toms River is colder. It depends. Both the airports are located in some really desert-like pine barrens. So let's go ahead and look at our upper air. Oh, and I also want to look at the radar. So let's look at the radar. Let's get a national radar view if we can, or at least a somewhat regional radar view here, so we can take a look at the rain. This is the rain that is really would like a national one. They don't have a national one. Doesn't look like they have one. Oh yeah, here's one national loop. Okay. Oh, that's really low resolution. Jeez. All right. That's terrible. I can't use that. Um, you could see the rain here from it. You could sort of see the circulation. I just wanted to show you what's heading our way here. You can see the rain here, but the winds. It's not really so much winds now. It's just rain that we're dealing with. So we look at the upper air, which we've been through before here. You will see that ridge over us. There's the remnants. Comes up on Sunday night into Monday. Then we have this trough that's supposed to come down. Now it's a little slower with the trough again, but it does come down for the weekend and bring us some nice cool air. And then it looks like an even stronger trough. So the good news is we have, so toward the end of the period, it looks like there's a huge ridge, though, that builds in the east. Of course, that's the long range. Let's look at the European. And European has the same, the European has a different look. So the European is much more amplified again. It looks like it has a pretty deep trough coming through on Saturday. So a totally different look, interestingly enough, in the long range. So we'll look at the GFS on the surface. So you'll see you got a high that's going to try to build in from the north tomorrow. So it's actually going to be like a little bit of a backdoor front. Temperatures and humidity are going to drop a little bit. And then that moves away. And then the rain from Hurricane Delta, what is left of Hurricane Delta, affects us on Wednesday. And it will be breezy because you'll see those tight isobars. So it will be a little breezy. And then the rain should start wrapping up hopefully by Tuesday. We get some drier weather. And then here comes that cold front, which will bring in much colder weather for the weekend for Friday. I'm not going to go beyond that. So let's go take a closer look. And we will look at the NAM here as far as, well, let's first look at the GFS and see how much rain the GFS is going to give us from this whole system. So let's see. So we could see 1 to 2 inches of rain according to the GFS. So definitely some much needed rain in our area. Let's go look at the NAM. The NAM is of course has higher resolution. The NAM is more robust, giving a good part of Long Island 2 inches, and there's an area offshore where it could be even more rain than that. Depends on where the heavy rain sets up, where the showers and thunderstorms set up from this. So let's go move this over to the rain. I'll look at this view here. So you see we stay dry tomorrow, but the rain approaches probably after 8, 9 o'clock. Rain starts. It looks like the NAM is keeping, it has a really heavy area of rain just offshore there. And there's the remnant low passing through us. But it looks like a good day, part of the day Monday, we'll be dealing with the rain, maybe tapering off by the evening, but then there could still be a chance of showers, and then we dry out by later Tuesday into Wednesday. That is what the NAM looks like on that. So I'm going to actually look at the dew points on this, because this is a good way to tell where the air masses are, and I kind of like this. So you can see here we've got some muggy air over us, a little muggy tonight. You see there's that backdoor front, so it passes through, then stalls just to our south, and Toms River, you'll probably get into it, but the southern part of Jersey from Atlantic City on southward is probably going to be stuck in the warm air, on the humid air. And then you can see the cool, we got an easterly wind tomorrow, and you can see as we get into Monday, you'll see the winds the winds are still easterly, so we still have this easterly flow. It'll be a little gusty, and you can see where the remnant low of Delta is running along this stall front. And then sometime Tuesday morning, we get into the warm sector and deal with the humidity once again before the winds swing back to the northwest by Tuesday night and are in the drier air. So let's go to the GFS, and we will go and look at the temperatures, because I'm sure you'll see a similar setup with the temperatures too. So tomorrow will be cooler. Highs will be in the mid-60s. And then even cooler on Monday with the rain around. Temperatures, we may not make it out of the 40s. It's going to be a raw, rainy day on Long Island. However, if you're further south, the southern half of New Jersey, you'll probably be in the 60s in the warmer air. And then Tuesday we'll warm up with that warm sector, probably near 70. And then for Wednesday, it drops off to the upper 60s. Upper 60s for Thursday. Friday, we drop off a lot with that cold front, and then we're struggling to reach 60 on Saturday and Sunday. So it'll be much colder then with that front. Hopefully GFS idea is right, not the Euro, because the Euro is going to be a lot slower and wetter. So I guess we'll look at the skies next. Now for tomorrow, you'll see you have that clear sky just to the north, but we're not going to really get into it. I think we'll have plenty of clouds around. Monday, obviously, overcast with the rain. Tuesday, probably going to have plenty of clouds, maybe some peaks of sun later on in the day, clearing out in the evening. And then we have, looks like, plenty of clouds for Wednesday there with what looks like just disturbances and stuff. Won't really be clear air. Maybe Thursday we can clear it out. Here comes the front for Friday. And then Saturday, we should have mostly sunny skies. Maybe some instability, cloudiness. That should be it. And it looks like a second front tries to make it through, but then gets hung up. It's kind of hard to see, hard to tell from this. It's still a week away, so I'm not going to really... There's a lot that can change between now and then. Let's go looking at the NAM here. So this is the NAM for tomorrow. You can see the clouds are pretty much going to be in place, I think. I don't think we're going to see that much sun. It'll be filtered sunshine through the cirrus. And then here comes the rain, the clouds, obviously, for Monday. And that's as far as we got on the NAM. I'm not going to look at the HRRR. It doesn't. We'll look at that in tomorrow night's weather update, I think. But generally, you know, you can expect not such nice weather for the next couple of days. Clouds and then the rain for Monday, Sunday night and a Monday, which is, you know, what we need. We do need the rain. It's been dry, and we have these red flag warnings in effect in certain areas of the Northeast. This is Delta already. It's just remnants, as you can see here. Watching another area. It's only 10% right now, but it could change. So that is going to end this weather update. Take care, and thank you for watching.